Hello and welcome to www.eBetAll.com part 2A of the video series where how does the host has to create an event and then create a pool and then invite his or her friends, families or colleagues, or depending on the selection other people can place bets on the pool. So let's go into the FAQ of the site, and if I do this, there you go, there. And here, if you click on this, how to host a pool, you've got a table, guidelines, diagram showing exactly how to do it. So there's two ways a host can create a pool. First, event setup, and then, or just create a pool from an event which has already been created. Okay, so let's start with the first one. How does a host create an event? So once you've logged in, put in your username and password and logged in, you'll come to this screen. So you go to host a pool, event setup. Now on this screen you can see all the events already set up by the administrator. For any reason, if you cannot find your event, then you need to contact the administrator, help@eBetAll.com, or you can phone the administrator. If you click on contact us, the phone numbers will be there. So let's set up an event as a host would do. So you click on that plus sign, so you've got this here. And let's think about a cricket match or something going on at the moment. England versus Bangladesh cricket match. That's what's going on at the moment. So let's create an event on that. So a simple way. First of all, the event domain will be global because it's an international match. If it wasn't an international match, if it was politics, like, is David Cameron going to win the elections, that would be a country one. So you would select country there. Okay, or if it's a children's fashion show, a social event, it would probably be a more local domain. So let's click on this little magnifying glass and go through and find the cricket match. There it is. So I'm going to select that, Bangladesh versus England. And okay, so event description, it's a cricket match. Okay, so that's fine. So that's done. So we save it. So your event, select event domain. Although we've selected it, for some reason it got deleted. So there you go. Click save there, and your event has been saved and it's been created. So there you go. So now, event's been created. Now say for example you just want to create a pool from an event which is already being created. How does a host do that? Very simple. Go to host a pool, go to pool manager. Now so we want to create a pool from an event which either has already been there from somebody else or is being created by you. So let's click on the plus sign and scroll that up. Make sure you scroll this up because sometimes it does go down and you can't find that magnifying glass. So make sure you scroll this up so you can see the magnifying glass and you know what the event name is. So let's say event name would be Bangladesh wins. Okay, so that's event name. So let's find the event. So here it is, England versus Bangladesh. So we select that because that's the event which I want to bet on. I want my friends to bet on. So what's the pool description? Bangladesh wins syndicate. Okay. Now, what is important here is that when does the pool start? The start date. Now, always a pool will start and finish before the event begins. This is very, very important. So, and to help you remember this, if you put your arrow there, it will actually tell you that the event starts on the 12th of March 2011 at 10 a.m. and finishes on the 13th of March 2011 at 12 p.m. So obviously the pool's got to start before then and finish before then. So 11th of March has been selected, and I will put also, if you create a pool on the particular day, remember if it's 6 p.m. you can only carry on from 7 p.m. onwards. Okay, so it can't be past a time. So in this case I'm going to say, right, it's going to start at 19 hours, and again it's got to finish before 10 a.m. of the 12th. So I'm going to say the 12th, 9 a.m. Okay, so I can scroll this down. Now the settlement date of the pool, you can enter the settlement date as you wish, or the computer will automatically find a default date. So this date is fine for me. Now it's not a sponsored event. If it was, you would have that as a selection. If you want to make it a private event, then the pool will not be found with all the other pools. You can only invite your friends to bet on this pool, and it won't be publicly visible. And the only way you can invite your friends is through the invite to bet tab there, which I will show you on another video. So in this case, no, I don't want to make it private, I want it to be visible. If you want a certain amount of the winnings to go to charity, then you say yes, and then you select the percentage you want it to go to charity. So from the winnings, it'll be automatically calculated how much you want to go to charity. So in this case, I'm just going to say no. So we're going to save this, and the pool is saved, and now the Nutella payment gateway comes along. Now here, you do not have an account with this payment gateway, you need to set one up. And to set one up, you need to register here, so you need to double click here. If you do have an account ID, you need to enter your details here. A refundable pool hosting fee of £7 will be given back to you, and then you click confirm. Once you've entered your Nutella account number and secure ID and you've pressed confirm, you'll be taken to this screen. And here you can clearly see that your payment towards the refundable fees for hosting the pool has been accepted. Your transaction ID number is this. Please proceed with setting up individual bets by clicking on OK on the next screen. So there we go. So now we need to set up individual bets. So by setting them up, then your friends, family, colleagues, or other people coming to this site can actually place a bet on this pool. So what you do is you click on that plus sign. So we need to add a bet. Now you have a choice. It could be numeric, it could be yes or no, or it could be ranking. So in this case I'm going to make it just numeric, and the finite outcome expected is yes, Bangladesh is going to win. The base wager, this is very important. The minimum amount for the base wager has to be £10 or more. At the moment it's all British pounds, so everything's going to function in British pounds. So I'm going to put £11 here. So the outcome name, well, Bangladesh is going to wins outcome. So the projected outcome value, I'm going to put £50. That's what I think the bet is. So there you go, your bet has been successfully added on. If you would like to post this pool bet on Facebook so your friends can see it, your family can see it, your colleagues can see it, then you click yes, it takes you straight to Facebook, you log in and the place is bet. Then you can start inviting everyone there. At the moment I'm just going to say no, because I'll go through this on another video for you. So there you go, that's the way we've placed a bet. video part 2b, where a player actually places a bet and plays. I will show you how a player comes along and places a bet on this, and I'll take you through that. So thank you very much from eBetAll.com.